Lachlan Johnson, this is the news at 5:30. Thanks so much for joining us. Tonight, there's a bill to ban guns from some Floridians with mental illness that's awaiting the governor's signature. Now, if the governor signs the bill, it will be the only gun legislation that becomes law this year. WTXL ABC 27's Brittany Jones has more on this developing story.
We do not believe that people who have a mental illness should be treated any differently than other people.
Susan Willis, the president of the Wakulla National Alliance on Mental Illnesses, says they pride their organization on equality. She's hoping the governor will be fair when he decides whether or not to sign a bill that would prohibit mental illness patients from purchasing a firearm who have been diagnosed as dangerous or sent to a mental health facility.
We believe in their civil rights, and we believe in their right to bear arms.
It's been a common topic on social media like Twitter. Some members of the National Rifle Association support the legislation because they say those responsible for mass shootings have had a mental illness. However, in this Facebook post, Michelle Fontaine says in part, "I don't want government to intrude on our civil liberties even further by having access to our protected health information." And in another from Brian Wolf, he says, "I am in favor in the current proposed law, which states that if you are Baker Acted or otherwise deemed to be a danger to yourself or others, that you should have restricted gun rights." But the bill seems to be garnering even more opposition than support. According to the governor's office, they received more than 3,000 emails from supporters, but more than 20,000 from opponents. While supporters say it will take the dangerous people off the streets, Willis is encouraging them to get educated about mental illnesses instead.
Allowing others to see that this is not something to be afraid of, but something to help, something to understand, something to treat.
Governor Scott has until July 2nd to sign, veto, or allow it to become law without his signature. Brittany Jones, WTXL ABC 27, dedicated to you.
The agency